Christ! Pardon me.
No.
Quick! Easy, good horse. Whoa!
I don't know what you said to the Mint Master, but he left here looking like he'd met the Grim Reaper. May God be with you, Henry.
Lovely morning, isn't it?
Oh. How did you find that secret passageway?
I'm glad you ask, because it's a really interesting story. It all started when I was 12. One morning, I found a bat nailed to the Malashov gate. Peculiar, eh?
Not really. Bats are creatures of the night. They flit around while good Christians are asleep, often carrying out the will of witches, or even the devil himself. But a bat nailed up actually repels all evil, and protects the house against sickness.
Well now, I have to admire your knowledge. That's exactly what the chambermaid told me too. The thing that I was most interested in was where they got that bat. You know, I was awfully inquisitive back then. Embroidery wasn't exactly my passion, and Papa forbade me from riding out into the woods, so at least I explored the fortress from top to bottom.
Aye, I know all about that. Not that I ever embroidered, but Pa never let me stray too far from home.
Parents have no understanding for the adventurous soul, do they? But back to the bats. I found out from the guards that they caught the poor creatures somewhere in the cellars. So I went to have a look there and found a whole swarm of them. I followed them for a while, and I noticed that in one corner they simply disappeared into a wall. Strange, isn't it? I was full of curiosity, and I talked Papa into having the wall demolished. I remember there was even a priest there at the time, and he wasn't at all happy about it. He was afraid we'd dig into hell. But as you probably guessed, there was nothing behind the wall but a passageway leading off into darkness.
My word, you're right. That is a really good story. And I didn't expect that ending at all. You're really sharp and hard-headed when you latch onto something. Well, that's something I admire.
Hard-headed? Aren't you a bit impertinent? I'd rather say determined.
Why did your people mark the passage from outside?
Papa came up with that. He said one never knows what might happen, so I thought up the idea with the crosses. Why do you ask anyway? Would you rather search all over the woods for it?
No. It's really smart. And very convenient for me. Thanks again. Have you ever used the passage?
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. There's a strong door and a ladder that we can pull up behind us. That ought to give us enough time to get to the end and dig our way out.
By the way, like you were saying about that book.
My favourite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
As I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
Today's a Christ. One beer
Pardon
after
me.
another.
Are you going to do what we talked about?
Aye, of course.
Greetings to you.
Careful!
Poisoning because of you.
Quick! Easy, good horse. Whoa!
I don't know what you said to the Mint Master, but he left here looking like he'd met the Grim Reaper. May God be with you, Henry.
Oh. How did...
I'm glad it all...
Not really. Bats, but a bat...
Well, now, that's the thing that I was, embroidered...
Oh, not that I...
But back, I remember, but as you...
My word, you really...
I'd rather...
Why did you...
Papa, why...
Have you...
No, that... all...
By the...
My...
As I wandered, and there it lay.
You really...
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
While reading it, I thought the writing style seemed... familiar.
Really?
Well, yeah. As if I knew the writer himself. Or herself.
Women writing books. Come now.
Oh, what a nice day.
Why not? I bet they would write better than many men.
Such audacity.
More like experience. I once helped with copying. Most of it was boring drivel.
I can imagine. A person does all that work to learn to read and write, but then they sit you down at a table to copy the works of others for the rest of your life.
Waste of time, right?
Not just time, above all, talent.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought... Of anything yet?
No? Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. What should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are heaps of stories about men, so I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
I admire courage in girls. They're weaker than men, and life is rarely easy for them, but they still don't give up.
Do you know one like that? Tell me about her.
Fuck, I don't know.
How could I not? After all, I'm looking at her.
You think I'm brave? Father says I'm more rash, always acting before thinking.
Well, nobody's perfect. But in my opinion, you're certainly brave.
Enough, you flatterer, or I shall blush. We'd better get to writing. Let's say we write about a woman who is brave and isn't afraid to say what she thinks. Would she do it for herself or for someone else?
Make her brave for someone she loves. That's much more commendable than if she were only thinking of herself.
You can't disagree with that. And to make things a little more interesting, the love will be secret and forbidden, because forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Lie on the ground on your stomach and swing your legs, but not much. Like you're lazing around.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad.
The fuck is he going on with him? Look at that cute patootie right there.
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward. I thought you wanted to read it as soon as possible. So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
That's nice. A bit didactic, but not to the point of boring moral bludgeoning. And that's the way it should be. Sermons for ordinary people work in a similar way. They entertain and encourage, with a few lessons added in between.
You see, when I lead Mass one of these days, I'll certainly think of you. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
I like it. Sure, it won't be adorning the walls of St. Barbara's, but who am I to judge?
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
I'm sorry.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
People walk here too, you know.
Hear what I say about this evil of all, the one called woman.
I'm going to see
Any fool could.
I haven't a...
All right.
Even an honest man's dead. But under this pretty skin, there's a devil.
Quality goods, the finest wares.
And thinks nothing of stealing or whoring to get them. And don't think this one or that one may be different. They're all secretly in league.
Bloody hell.
They burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers.
Glad to see.
You have the...
Hold your horse. Actually,
You've come... Yes.
Sigismund.
Singing Ruthard song, eh? I might have known. Speak then. What do you want? And tell the truth.
I want to.
You want... Forget it.
Have you forgotten?
All right. If I get... And that...
All right.
You can get in... He's roughly... Although...
Who's the?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boot. Which other...
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal...
Excuse me?
Do you think...
Well,
Our usual...
where can I?
Is that...
At the what?
That German...
What would work?
Would you...
I'll be going there.
Just make sure...
Do you want me to arrest you? Save us from the...
No shit.
A fine day for some fine lads. Come and take your pick.
Oh, you mutt.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Master Taylor, have you got those clothes for me?
Here they...
Greetings.
Surely you... Here you are. No man, you...
You must be Fran.
I am.
I'm Henry.
I am.
Suppose.
Look here. Them Why would...
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise.
I have an input, but it could be.
To begin, look here.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You better not.
Finest leather.
Have
Leather
a
water
well,
skins.
yes,
Leather bottles.
sound as the bell.
Linen
I'm sorry.
canvas. The softest...
Hook the sails. Well,
Conrad wins every time. Just look at him.
what would you like?
I'll have a.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Conrad would dare stand against the devil.
He got poisoned. He's writhing.
We can't. So, have you got Sure. You've got a tune. You can put, you don't, everything. Do you know what you're due for an inexperienced greenhorn like you? It'll be a great...
Well,
Now, in short, but when one, you'll find the white up for count. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. We can't.
all right.
And if the king...
Just
Correct.
Oh?
Well, understood.
absolutely.
Correct. But you'll manage it, right?
I know.
Put away.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unverzüglich. Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
A cup of red.
What are you
And
getting
don't
at,
skimp on
Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you
Come
believe
now,
it?
waiter. I wanted
Where
red.
did they get them?
Sir?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
Thank you, waiter.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is
Mind
that
where
they
you're
have
going.
them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your
Waiter,
stubborn heads
get me
do
white.
not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are
sorry, sir.
Raubricker everywhere in
Orders
the
from
region.
above.
We have
This is
the army
unbelievable.
bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut
Waiter,
up!
pour
The
me
king
red
can
wine.
arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get
Monastery
the
wine
better
here.
equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
I'd like some monastery wine. Refill my cup, boy.
Isn't it the same thing? So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering...
Monastery
the
wine. What did I do to
here.
you?
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be
I'd
there.
like to oblige.
She's a protege of Marish.
This is
Her efforts
unbelievable.
are commendable, but I don't think she'll succeed. It takes a firm hand, not soft, feminine fingers.
A moment ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths. Shouldn't
More
we
wine,
support her?
Master Bailiff.
Something like this
I have
is
enough
better handled
wine.
by trustworthy
Come closer.
people, like my friend, bathhouse proprietor Adam. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimated. If someone needs to wash, there's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there for free as well. And
Or just
while
forget
he's
it,
there,
you
a man
boy.
can shave and take a... you-know-what.
So,
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unverzüglich. Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke. And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it.
A full cup of
Should
monastery
the town
wine.
reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing.
So?
That Hackenbüchel. Hand cannon.
Thank you,
Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
I fancy
What I
some
smell
pie.
is that your stubborn
Refill,
heads
boy.
do not realize what
Not a
Schwierigkeit
good idea,
this
sir.
is.
This is
The
unbelievable.
Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection.
White pour me
Isn't
red
he?
wine.
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then?
So?
We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Waiter, get me white.
Isn't it the same thing?
I'd like to oblige, but I'm not allowed.
So, the
This is
cleanliness of the
unbelievable.
city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome.
Hey,
But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be there.
Look out!
She's a protege of Maresh. Her efforts are commendable, but I don't
Hey,
think this
waiter.
succeed. It takes a firm
Is everything
hand.
all right?
No,
Soft,
but there's
feminine
nothing you can do about it.
A moment
Come
ago,
closer.
you were complaining there weren't enough baths. Shouldn't we support her?
Something like this is better handled by trustworthy people, like my friend Bath.
I'd like to learn something.
There's no time for it now. Come back.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She's no one's noted. Go and get it. And don't you make...
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right...
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
Nice.
So,
Use silver
the
on this
cleanliness
dish.
of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up.
So, did you find it?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
A moment ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths. Shouldn't We support her.
Something like this is better handled by trustworthy people, like my friend, bathhouse proprietor Adam. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimated. If someone needs to wash, there's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there for free as well. And while he's there, a man can shave and take a... you-know-what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit.
I
And
fancy
as
some
we know,
Tokai. Refill
Gunslin
more.
absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Hey,
I'm
that's my
speaking
wife.
about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small
Well,
misunderstanding.
thank the Lord.
We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
Waiter!
What happened
Pour
there?
me red wine.
Leave nothing out.
I don't like Ruthard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it.
What did
I
I do?
heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's
Waiter,
grossly
I
exaggerated.
wanted monastery
I
wine.
don't think Ruthard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to
Thank
draw
you, waiter.
attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless
I
he
fancy
puts an
something
end to
calm.
us first.
Refill, boy.
Knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it.
I apologise,
Let's move
sir.
on.
I'm
Which
sorry,
one?
Andreas, but
Tokai
I wouldn't
wife.
brush it off so quickly.
Are you deaf?
Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us the whole truth, Ulrich?
Are you accusing me of lying?
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything
Sir?
like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened?
Well, thank the Lord.
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Rutard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Rutard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts?
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword-fighting school brought this custom to us.
Boy,
it's
I'd like
now
some
run
white.
by the German Menhard. Who knows who that
What did I do to you? Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of
Are they
proof.
only just pressing the
We're not
grapes
some
for that to
fish
shine?
in the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the
Sorry.
bailiff. And that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal with.
More vanish, you hear me? Open contempt of the whole town garrison. The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way. We'll soon be the laughing stock of the whole town.
You can rest assured the whole town is already laughing at us all day long. So what if they have
Everything
one
in
more
order?
reason?
Not quite.
My
But I
words
think you might be able to
exactly.
help me.
The
Come
town
here.
council is squabbling constantly at the...
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel.
All right.
I knew I could while you're at it. Because I'm
I'd soon be out of customers.
Ah,
Are you
with this.
blind?
We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
I counted 24, sir.
And you counted correct. Good. Here you are, so you can have a bit of fun in the evening too, eh?
There's the eternal dispute over the
Roshan.
cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to mock a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more
Hey,
craftsmen,
waiter.
start with night shifts.
Pour me some to Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city
Sir?
behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And
You,
what
lad.
would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if
Well,
I
naturally.
Hold your
I go
horses,
to your tavern
gentlemen.
almost every day.
That space in
Really?
the side nave is mine.
Then you must
hell
have
freezes
decent
over, my
wages to
friend.
be able to visit
Your
the
place
best
is
tavern
at
in
least
town
2 steps
regularly.
behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of
Aye.
theirs, of course.
And a full cup.
People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah,
Boy,
yes, I had
deaf or
forgotten.
something?
What do we
Wine.
have to discuss?
White.
I apologize, sir. Which wine?
Are you colorblind?
Sir?
White.
Fucking press the wrong button.
Good. Now run along.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rutard.
Christmas colors.
Azonal Tücek Össe, Elegiop Katonaikat, Ishkelkinek Udra.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this plan of fights!
Come now, father. Unpleasant. You have, and now you're, and you. Who knows? You know what? We've had bandits, nobles, burgers. Wait a minute. Yeah, maybe you should. He's got Besides, if you were on. How does it? Oh, no fear of that. Why? What do you think? I'll leave that to. But I said. Indeed, you. I don't see in that case.
Fraternize they may.
Such rare guests. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
I reckon the two of you would hit it off. He's reliable and has his heart in the right place. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
L'chaim.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I'm glad you finally accepted my invitation.
But I am my word.
Mais non.
It's a pleasure to... How?
And on...
That needs...
Oh.
You're quite mistaken.
Visbo Jut.
The last time... that...
Perhaps...
Do you reckon the defense... You say you're...
Jamais. I think...
Where...
But if you... And you... Which one do you...
How come...
I am like there.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
I'm not going to die.
We'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Was that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
As it happens, I've got nothing better to do anyway.
Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings?
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Tell me a bit.
Certainly.
Botchek of Kunststadt. I know
that's just the thing. He's got massive estates. He doesn't play he always... Older, he still is. Only he... But he'll...
Anna.
Then I was a male. Anna is hold, but don't...
And what use can she...
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two. They're a wick, and that it...
God be with you. There's...
God be with you.
You're...
No beating.
Margrave...
To...
Christ.
I should say... Although, between the...
How do you know Liechtenstein is behind it?
I know most of the people here very well. Many of them certainly have doubts about the Margrave's plans. But they wouldn't dream of stating them aloud. While it seems that Lord Liechtenstein, on the contrary, sees his opportunity.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then, if you want me...
Do you have some...
Well...
who's...
Harmon now.
Have you fought...
No. They're and the fact...
And the paper...
Just...
And these... You were...
They were not the enemy.
All right.
I'll bring them, but watch us.
Just told me to bugger off.
Nobody likes a thief.
Not even Gottschalk.
Not even Gottschalk. And he's a great lord.
That's hard to believe. Martin likes to exaggerate. He was talking about sorry nags even when they belong to someone else.
Yeah, fucking.
Huh? What? God bless.
I just, you know, and what not as so.
What is this about? Oh, nothing.
I've got those...
Quiet!
Lady, you will...
As agreed.
Thank
Yes.
How could I refuse...
And...
And that's exactly why we mustn't...
What a really?
Oh, I'd be... Let's hope... In that case... A lot of people, whether I don't... No, that's the... Well, Sigismund, not to me.
But everything else...
Sir Bocek.
A man Jobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
Don't worry, it's...
Really? Name at least one of those lunatics, then.
Anna of Volstein, for instance.
Truly? Well, let's see about it, then.
I wouldn't mention the word lunatic.
All right, I haven't... I can't...
So you need...
My garret. If I...
Maybe it's enough to find us...
Perhaps.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
I reckon he's not ready for marriage yet.
No man of any age ever is. But it's especially true on the up, maybe.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First...
And what if Lord...
I don't care if he... The kingdom...
Sir Hanush.
You do?
And who is it? On the contrary, it's Bocek the Elder.
Couldn't start? How that?
Well, I explained to him how such an alliance could be mutually beneficial.
Mutually? What do you mean?
He's got a pretty serious personal interest in this... bond.
Stop beating around the bush and spit out what you promised him.
Lord Kunstad has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstad. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstad's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers!
Cheers to you, and to your parleying skills.
Sir Bocek.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstad.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Thank you, but...
I'll be right there.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha!
And you might...
Well,
you wanted... I want to have a word...
Well,
I apologize
for Is that your... Unfortunate...
We'll talk later and in private. Right now, we have more important things to attend to.
Don't try my patience.
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
You're exaggerating, like you've always done.
Me? Exaggerating? You're the one who turned my home into a house of ill repute. Your whores wandering around as if they owned the place.
Oh, actually, anything fun was strictly banned under your roof. But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe you wouldn't be such a bitter old grouch.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults.
You've got gentlemen.
I can have
Out of the... And he's got... You want such a... Well, shouldn't we... No.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Look in my eyes, not at my sword.
Wanker!
Swing with your whole arm, not just your wrist.
That will do. Father...
I was... And you...
Why?
So only...
I thought he was the...
And no luck again, eh? When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting. He let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
I've got to get him on... Aren't we? Maybe...
Actually,
What else can...
I'll talk...
All right.
Only...
Alder's got some...
I expect... Leave Alder...
I don't...
You can...
Take a look at that. A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
I'm still hoping it works out, and we walk out here with a
Bloody sawbones, for fuck's sake.
Sir... Oh dear.
Have no fear.
I hope...
So it's... Void.
What do you...
Or nothing.
He said he...
Aye.
So you...
Understood. They live in our...
Will you...
Do you... I can't... God be with you.
All you need to do is send the right man to whisper the right words.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our...
Is this...
Like I... Tell me.
I bring...
both of them?
This...
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours. They'll give you coin.
Yes! The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
What the fuck?
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Fucker's panicking over here. Fuck. Fucking about Henry.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rabble get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy.
Bisok, and we still...
Yes.
Between the two of us, my lord. Was I not perhaps too harsh on
Where
them?
are you going? Mind your
And
own
speak
business.
candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These counselors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished
Hadi
at the
hala
mess
şey
that the
saf
few
this
years
one
of
sec.
Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their
Sorry.
place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
This shit again. I can't even see myself.
Surely, look. Margaret, the roast was calling out to me, begging to be eaten.
I will charge the...
How would you like
the art of recipe? I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted? Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if he'd only known he had a real connoisseur here.
Best barrels? Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing pain. For that, the taste is of little consequence. Give me 100 knights in full armor.
Stulturem mater, sempiter gravida. Begging to be eaten.
I couldn't really try that. I'd like to drink a toast with you. So touching. Come now.
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Oh, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lord...
To hell with... I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt.
Having a good time? He's a fucking bore. These old farts here have no idea what fun is.
Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food. Even a few females worth the same.
Ah, I'd rather have a game of dice. Or a good punch-up.
Well, let's have it for God. Let...
How?
God be with you.
Greetings,
God be with you. God be with you.
G'day, g'day.
God be with you, my friend.
Greetings to you, friend.
You don't need an expensive horse for battle. You just need one that can run straight.
Ah, you're wrong. In a battle, your life depends on your steed.
They'll have plenty of time to cultivate that happiness.
Well, the groom isn't.
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel?
All hail, but you know, I explained to them. I'm too... nothing... It's...
I'd bet...
What? In Rutai? Well, I ought to look into that then.
But deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your gent's messenger anymore.
Have you ever thought about getting married again? It would be...
What kind of name is Bruce Phallus anyway?
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to this celebration, you old fox.
I don't always say what color. Looks like a friendly.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
surrounded Christopher. He can't make it on his own. Fancy moves. Fuck's sake. Nice. Sakura! Not one step back! I'll back up nicely. Jesus! The surrounded Christopher! He can't make it on his own.
Fuck.
Jesus! The surrounded Christopher! He can't make it on his own. What? I took him!
Stand your ground!
Go! You're dead.
You let him on nicely.
You. Show what you're made of.
He's had it. He's had it.
Pray for a quick.
He's had it.
You won't get me. I'm not afraid of anyone but God Almighty. Bad luck. I'm hit. No, you don't. You won't get me. What the hell? Don't spare him. This is how we fight in trust knowledge. What are you waiting for?
That was a little too close. Oh, fuck me. Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Oder and Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but... not everyone was so lucky.
Where did... So we have...
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll be so...
What happened, Godwin?
Anna,
She was...
and the old... Veronic.
What do you mean, almost?
I got there. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his life doing it. For nothing.
Old grievances...
Oh, they will have...
I try...
You knew...
wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a...
You want to give up now?
Nobody said any... Real then...
The king announced that his...
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot. The city rabbi is sitting up...
There are allies.
Maybe so...
He's here too.
Anyway, give me a... God bless. Guard the walls until morning.
Good to see you.
Oh, they could well, if it hadn't...
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Volstein and many other nobles. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how?
Get a grip.
You're right. Nevertheless...
Actually, at Sigurd...
God, we need... I'm going out of the... You'll be more... Henry.
Better armor.
What about your horse? I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire. Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already. Poor animal. Handsome, young, sturdy. Well, at least it was over quick. Though he almost took Hinnek of Kunze. Fell on me, I wouldn't get up again. They didn't even spare the animals. My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him. What about your horse? I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire. Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already. Poor animal. Handsome, young, sturdy. Well, at least it was over quick. Though he almost took Hinnek of Kunze. That dry devil is as tough as old boots. Frost fell on me, I wouldn't get up again. They didn't even spare the animals. My Tempest lost his life too. Put enough arrows.
not come here.
Sam?
Uh-huh.
What did you...
We talked...
Why?
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you, this is not Sigismund or the confiscate...
He's no...
What's...
That is non-Christ, and this is... Will you...
I'll come.
Very...
Let's not... Could bien... Well, can we bot off?
Could you stop...
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come...
All right, I'll explain...
Are you...
Of course. Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the...
English quarter. We need to take all my papers and get the people out of there.
Bloody hell. And I just got healed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That Royd of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
What's...
Won't it will follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier if we could do without it.
We all would, lad. But it has been decided.
Since you killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up, little curva. My horse is getting numb.
Halt! I heard something.
So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving. We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist...
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
This way, Henry. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're going to make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
Yeah. More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it!
What's the matter?
The door leads Samuel.
I'll go upstairs and see if anyone is still there.
I hope so. I'll gather up my...
Sorry, lass, but we ain't supposed to leave no witness. I'll just have a drink, go and see where that wounded fella crawled. I'm damn thirsty.
He hasn't even been eating much. I still don't see what's new. Kiss my heart, Ben. Always a pleasure talking to you. use of his mind.
Oh, I can't leave now.
Bugger this, not a...
You want to try it?
I'm all yours. Rip your ass open.
You should have fucking stayed out of it. I'll be done with you in a flash.
Do it!
Go outside and look for Samuel. I'll be right back. I'll just pack my things.
Baruch Hashem,
Sam!
a few there are
Four of...
forged. What?
I'm so sorry.
I'm really sorry about your friends.
There was nothing you can navigate.
What about...
She is.
All right.
I'm sure you got. I can take God. Adam, is that you? What happened?
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mommy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
Oh, Himmel!
Don't worry.
Mein Gott!
Nothing.
Wait!
My name is...
Thank...
What's going on?
Sam!
I'm fine.
We...
Further... Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the rampart! We have to keep going. For the yards! Somebody else?
Please leave her alone, or...
That is you that's left. Can you help us?
I'll slice you up.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Yeah.
The place is clear now. Come inside. Mommy, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
is it, fuckers? You'd rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Give him that new bow.
Go inside. Quick.
To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone. There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
What's keeping you?
Fuck you. It's done for.
No wonder you're still standing. Not very good at this, are you?
Smash your own off. You won't get me. This is for our Lord. Get ready to live this life. Fuck you. Fuck that. What's keeping you? We'll get your crucify you. In the name of our Lord! Show your stuff! No, you don't! I'm here! Bash him on the head! You won't get me!
Hit the shame! Not broke yet?
What now, fucker? No time. Too slow.
Still standing. Ich pfeife darauf.
Come on! Everyone's inside!
Henry, come on! Let's go.
Let's go. It's this way.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Don't worry, even if that...
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Is there...
Mein Gott, now we... What?
I do.
Boris.
I mean, not actually by...
Mine's... Oh, to him. I am at least...
I'm sorry.
Do not...
Is every...
Yes. Do not worry.
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlock auf schlock.
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa, forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin. But he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow, so I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. That was probably my father's doing too. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world. I had to take care of Samuel. That was the most important thing.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well,
He was...
Well...
You saved... He raised...
I'm sorry to leave it.
Well, and thank you. What? I would...
Everything should be...
Take care.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you so much.
So fix my armor and then probably gonna end the stream. Come on, hurry up. Talking to myself about everything.
How can I help? Greetings. I'll be right with you. My young apprentice said there was some sort of commotion when I was great. You made a fine purchase, friend.
Sure, I tell you, and you dob me in.
Are you crazy?